Let me ask you this, Jen. You ever have one of those days where you just can't wait to get home, take your pants off? That's
No,
been my that's
I
my
don't.
mood lately.
I don't do that. I just come home. I work at home, so I'm just
So you
here.
don't even probably have pants on to begin with.
I do. I get ready for the
Lucky.
day. Come on, we're doing the show. So, March, JENergy. Put in your booby rocks. Live your best life. Keep doing you. So much JENergy. 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 Let's stick together with some high kicks. Bow, bow. And we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
How you
Welcome
couldn't
back.
find that thing? What happened?
Yeah. Welcome to this episode of So Much JENergy. I'm going to talk to you thanks to my co-host, $150 meditation drum, who made a special debut, and I'm going to talk about it in real life. Okay, so here I am with Jeff Jones, Mothman. I would call you expert,
Connoisseur.
aficionado.
I don't think I'm an expert or an aficionado, but I do enjoy almost anything to do with cryptozoology.
Yes, a fan of cryptozoology.
Cryptozoology, yes.
Crypto. Remember when Mom kept saying
Encrypted.
encrypted? I think it's a code.
No, Jen, I
Hey.
just got back from our Mothman trip less than an hour ago.
Yeah. What
Yep.
what happened? I was getting some pictures of the event. It looked like you and Ronnie, motherfucking Jones, were having a good time.
Jen, we were, just to recap real quick, about 2 or 3 years ago, me and my two kids went, two boys. Last year, we went back again, took two of the nephews. This year, took the same five of us, plus another nephew and dad.
And Dad, 6 of ya.
Yep.
6 of ya.
It was a good time, though. It was excellent.
Yeah.
Also, we had a surprise. Mom went online and she bought us. Do you remember me talking about how the Mothman was spotted around the TNT area, the munitions plant?
I
And
don't think so.
oh, he was spotted around like back in 66, 67. He was spotted a lot around these munitions plants.
Okay.
There's a munition plant,
Yeah.
but that plant has like something like over 1,000 bunkers that
Whoa.
are like hidden in the ground to
Yeah.
store the ammo. And the walls of these things are like 4 foot thick and they're about 25 feet across, about 20 feet high, these giant domes.
Yeah.
And the kids and I last year, the five of us went looking because we kind of know the area that they would be in,
Okay.
but we also know that they're hidden well. And we went out to this area looking for it. We got lost back there for about 2 hours because all the roads kind of just intertwine.
Oh
And
shoot.
it's almost like a giant grid. So like if you turn left, then you can turn right, then you can turn left, then you
Oh.
can turn and you just get lost. We got lost
Yeah.
out for about 2
Whoa.
hours.
Like a corn maze.
Yep.
Whoa.
Couldn't find any of the bunkers or anything. Then this year, Ma went online and bought all 7 of us a TNT tour.
7 or 6? Oh, 6
7.
of you plus you. Yes,
Plus myself.
I'm sorry.
There was 7
Well,
of us total.
Okay, yes.
Yep, we used the buddy system this weekend, constantly taking head counts, making sure
Okay.
we're all there.
Yeah.
But Mom bought us a tour to the TNT area and other Mothman landmarks. It was a Mothman tour.
Were you
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah, mind blown. We were so close to finding them last year when we'd got in the van. There was us 7 and this lady that took us on the tour.
Yeah.
And she drove us out there. All the kids and I just kept looking at each other like, God, we were right past here. We drove past all this.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. The cool
Just
thing
wasn't
is,
meant to be, because if you had found it, then it wouldn't have been
Yeah.
as super cool as this year.
Nope. The lady, she had taken us to 5 of them out of like the 1,000 bunkers that are out there. 5
Yeah.
of them are actually open to the public. The other ones are all leased to companies, but she couldn't exactly say like what they're leased for, like who
Oh.
leases them and what. I would live in one. These things are sweet. and just the echo alone in them is you can almost just hear your heartbeat and echo. Like it's
Whoa.
that. It's so quiet in there and so
Yeah.
echoey. But
Until
man,
Dad talks.
yep. Her.
Hey, hey.
And it's that constant reverb where even like the lady kicked the ground and we were all standing super quiet and she
Yeah.
kicked the ground and you could just keep hearing it bounce off of all the walls for about 2 minutes.
Whoa.
It was
And was he
crazy.
seen in the bunkers or just in the plant?
No, just in the plant. The
Okay.
munitions plant was just there was roads out there back in the 60s. It's a lot of straightaway. Like you could drive straight on some of these roads for like 2-3 miles. So a lot of the kids dragged raced. There was a couple different makeout points out there.
Oh.
Plus, it was just a good cut through from Point Pleasant to the town to the east. And so a lot of the locals just took these roads because they were just straight shots.
Yeah.
Right over to the other surrounding towns. But that's
cool.
where he was spotted a lot, was out there.
Super cool.
Yep. The lady also took us on a great tour of Point Pleasant, gave us all sorts of history and just told us all sorts of stuff about Point Pleasant, stuff that we'd kind of read in our own adventures there the past couple of years, but nothing that specific.
Yeah.
Then the sweet thing is she told us about this fort that you can actually go into, like an old like frontier town fort.
Yeah.
And it was actually Fort Randolph, which was the fort that was in the Battle of Point Pleasant, which was the very first battle of the Revolutionary War.
Oh, wow.
So they had basically took this fort apart and rebuilt it elsewhere on the other side of Point Pleasant. So after our tour and all that, the kids were like, we should go find that fort. Of course, adventuring. So we did.
Right.
We went and found the fort, went inside the buildings, everything. Creepy.
Cool.
It was really cool.
Dang, that
Check
sounds
this out, Jen.
awesome. Okay.
I got this on our tour. After the end, we were all given an exclusive Mothman completion tour sticker. I think it was completion.
Oh,
sticker.
like you have completed it.
Yep. Jen,
that's cool. You cannot buy that.
No, you can only get this by going on the tour.
Yeah.
However, this is the sticker. But just to commemorate it, I also bought a Mothman air freshener of the same design. Guess what scent it is, Jen?
Mothballs.
Nope. Black ice. Or
oh.
Does it smell good or does it? Mothballs. I asked the lady at the counter, I go, hey, we got these stickers on the tour. I go, how much is the air freshener of the same design? And she was like, oh, I don't know the price on there. $6.
Yeah.
$6. And
$6.
I go, oh, no. I go, I'll take one of those. I go, what's the fragrance? And she's like, black ice. And I go, oh, no doubt. And then she goes and puts all our stuff in the bag. And Griff is like, we're supposed to know what the fuck black ice smells like.
Yeah, right.
I go, Griff, it's black ice. I go, or is it?
What does black ice smell like? I don't know. I've been on it. I've ditched some cars on it.
Yeah, I've slipped on it many a times.
Yeah.
But nope, I like to think it smells like Jacquard
Noir. Yeah, yeah. Like from the 90s, like when you get a magazine and you're like,
God, shut your breathing down. Like I still taste it in my mouth.
It's in my mouth.
Yep. So that was fun. Dad had a blast. He was in the hot tub for a while at the pool. We went down to the pool, the kids and I acting up. He sat in the hot tub. That was a good time.
Nice.
Yep. He followed me about, I would say the whole way down there and the whole way back home. We were doing about 10 over most of the time. He was no further than 8 feet away from my bumper at any given point.
What? Well, he doesn't drive like that in town.
No, he was on it. On it.
What was, were you like, if I swerve for anything, we are both.
Yeah. And every time I braked, not only did I have to like look at like the car I'm braking, because like people kept just stopping, a lot of construction and crap.
Right.
But I also had to like keep looking up the whole time to make
like, am I about to be sandwiched?
Yeah. Then it was funny because we were driving down the road though, and I watched Brandon dump out a whole Faygo grape pop out the side of Dad's car, and just the mist. And we were laughing because you could just see it going all over the side of Dad's car.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Then we got to a rest area, and I went and used the rest area real quick, and I come out and I go, oh, Griff, we should go look at the side of Popo's car. Let's go take a good set of eyes on that.
Yeah.
Go over there and look. Grape pop all down the side. Griff's like, Papa, what's this? And Puppy looks at it. He's like, oh, goddamn. Brandon, that stupid poppy jumped out. Dad walked around, popped his trunk, got car cleaner and a towel that he already keeps in his trunk, sprayed it all down, cleaned the whole side of his car off.
He should have made Brandon do it. Come on, get it together.
That's what I thought. Listen to this, though. This morning, I get up. We were at the hotel. I wake up, go down, get 2 cups of coffee, go outside, have a cigarette, drink my coffee, come back around the building. Guess who's out in the parking lot cleaning my windshield and my back window? I didn't even know. He wasn't even up when I left the room. Not only did he get up, he got cleaned up, came down, and started cleaning my car windows. I almost was going to throw a coffee at him because I thought he was some homeless drifter.
Right.
Make a buck.
Yeah, and he's like, your windows are dirty.
They got dead bugs on them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know.
Because we were driving for 5 hours.
Yeah. Nope, it was a great time, though. It was a great
That's
time.
hilarious.
He had a blast. The kids had a blast. Everyone got a T-shirt at least.
Nice.
At least.
Yeah.
Good time.
Did you get to like rest? I mean, I know you were in the pool and stuff, but did you get some downtime or no?
No.
No, just
that
busy.
doesn't really happen when you got 7 kids or
6
me and Dad and 5 kids.
And Dad. Does Dad, he knows how to rest on his own time.
And they're all teenagers. You know what I mean? So you got 5 teenagers, me and Dad.
But that's awesome though, because I know like it's especially with teenagers, and I'm sure the listeners have this too, where like it's hard to get teenagers out of the house. You know, so like how amazing to like that's what I love is experiences. You know, so if you're out there listening, like your kids don't want a new video game. They want to do stuff with you.
They have
even
so
though they
much
don't
fun.
act like it, they really do.
No, but we put Brandon, Aiden, and Griff. They all shared a room, and then me, Dad, Gavin, and them shared a room.
Yeah.
So the older kids all had their own room.
Mm-hmm.
And I went outside to have a cigarette at night. And next to the hotel, there's like this big hill, and then there's the freeway up there. Guess who's sitting halfway up the hill? The teenagers.
Just talking outside.
Yep, just way up on top of the hill up there, like way up there by the expressway. So, then Dad was out there with me. He's like, "What the hell are they doing?"
Yeah,
I'm probably doing doobies.
Yeah.
He started laughing. He's like, "Nah, Griff's not like that." Well, 1 out of 3 isn't. Doesn't mean the other 2 are.
Yeah.
So then they come back down. Or no, we were seeing them up there, and we waved to them and like said, "Hey, we're heading back in the building." So we went back in. Well, next thing you know, they come down. They were standing by the front door of the hotel looking real suspect. So Dad and I were like, "What are they doing? Like, what's this about?"
Yeah.
So we went back up to the room. About 5 minutes later, they ordered us Pizza Hut. They were waiting on DoorDash. Yep, they got our room, our own pizza, cheese bread, 2-liter of soda.
Nice.
They paid for it. They ordered it, paid for it. Awesome.
That's how you raise kids.
Yep, that's how.
Respect your pizza.
Yep.
In the hut.
This ain't
That's
no
cool.
Domino's. No,
Lame-o.
good times though. Good times.
That is amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, we had a great time too. So I left on Thursday for our retreat. So we had a little healing retreat. It was all about me retreat. And oh man, I don't want to tell everything because it was just, I mean, I'd be here for 3 hours, and you know how I know how you are, you know, jumping in with questions. So I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Trust me.
Yeah,
that's just how I interview Jim.
Right. No, but it's like so many cool things happened, and right now, like even when listeners hear this, there's some energy right now that's pretty intense. I don't know a whole bunch, but it's called the Lion's Gate portal right now. And really anything that you're thinking about is multiplied, and it's like at the speed of light. Like, I don't know who's measuring it, so don't ask, but I'm just saying, like, if I think a thought, and the way that the energy is now, it's like it's 10,000 times faster to wherever you're putting it out to than before. So like if I think something positive, I can make it happen with the power of 10,000 behind it, for example.
Nice.
So I'm just want to bring this up because for the listeners, because if you're in the other way, like thinking negative thoughts, it can go downhill real quick for you. So I just want to bring attention and awareness to that. So and this isn't to like get all woo woo, but if you're asking like, what is no?
Your audio is like crazy loud right now.
Oh, is
Something
it?
changed. Something happened.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let
Like
me turn.
it's like loud.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Like a cord jiggled or something.
Okay. Okay. Is it the same?
Say something.
Is it the same?
It seems all right now. It's about where you started.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, yeah. So what I was saying is like, not to get all woo woo, but here's what it like. Here's some highlights or cliff notes.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. So it's and this is like we're in the peak of it today. So today's 8/8, which is pretty intense because it's the infinity sign.
Yep.
So it twice, right? So it's 8/8. It's an alignment of it's a star Sirius in our sun. The sun's in Leo. So I don't know about horoscope stuff, but I'm just telling you what it is.
Yep.
So it's a heightened time for spiritual rebirth and awakenings, heightened intuition and wisdom, heart chakra activations, dreams and visions, contact from departed loved ones, whole self healing, creation and creativity. So I just want to bring attention to it because if it feels intense and kind of overwhelming, or if you're like, oh my gosh, I just feel like my intuition has blown open, then that's why, because energy is. So it was pretty awesome to be in this energy now and be at the retreat, like in connection. We did a massage, mobile massage, which sounds super shady, but it's not. It's where the mobile massage people come to the cabin and do massage at the cabin.
Okay. Yep. That's not what I was thinking, but all right.
Okay. Yep. I could tell by your face there were questions, so I thought I would. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
I just pictured like 3 people rubbing your shoulders, lower back, and your calf while you're trying to like walk.
Yeah.
Like while you're just
like on a hike.
I don't know, just even like up to the store, and there's like
because
right
it's
there.
mobile. Like you're
Yep.
they're mobile
mobile.
massaging you.
And they're massaging you while you're mobile.
Okay, no, that's not how it works, but I like that. We might need to look at that.
Also, I thought maybe like mobile cell phone, like they just massage you over the phone.
Oh,
like you stand here on Zoom and they're just like,
right? No, it's like that would be no, that's not what's happening.
Okay.
No. So then we did that. We went on a hike. So the point of the hike was to come up to this mountain. We're gonna write a letter when we get up there. We're gonna release some things. We're gonna get into the waterfall and like release that stuff and kind of like come out as a rebirth. Okay.
You ride the waterfall down?
No, you're just supposed to stand in it. But the hike. So we get out. We get to the hike, and it's a paved trail, and some of the concrete has broken off, so it's dirt on the side. So 2 people can sometimes walk on the path, 2 people can't sometimes because it gets skinny. And we get to close to the waterfall. You can hear the water running, and there's, I don't know, 30 people up ahead of us walking, and all of a sudden they all turn around and start running full blast back at us, like something's coming, right?
Yeah.
Look, I just got chills. Full blast at us, and they're yelling bear. There's a bear on the trail that we're all on. Well, really, the cub jumped up there, and then the mom came down with it, and then started walking on the trail. So then the guys that we're with, because there were 3 of us girls and then 2 guys, and the guys had gone up ahead. Well, they were waving us like, "Hey, it's okay," and I'm like. So today I was telling G-Dub about it, and he's like, "Aren't you supposed to face your fears?" And I was like, so he's acting like we're just whimpering out, and I'm like, I don't think my fears are supposed to eat my face. You know what I mean?
Well, if that's your fear, you should. Yeah, G-Dub had a good point.
He did. It was a good question. It was
hilarious.
Yeah, hilarious. And so we get up there. We're writing the letter. I know people will think, "Oh, that's just a coincidence." This is not a coincidence, but you can take it for what you want. You know, when people are like, I wasn't even asking for a sign, looking for a sign. It wasn't anything like that.
Right.
So we get up there, and the bear has gone up the trail. Oh, P.S. There was a guy that had gone up to the side by himself, and the bear ended up going up that trail. And then all of a sudden his daughter went up to find him, and there was like screaming up there. We didn't know what happened. Like,
Did you
something...
you never inquired about this?
No, we were just waiting for, like, did the bear come back, or is somebody coming back, or they're not coming back? I mean, I'm not going up there to see if everyone's okay.
Nobody got a set of eyes on that?
I know the rest of his family was waiting down at the bottom, like, is Bob coming back? Bob? Paging party of 5 for Bob?
Yeah.
He did end up, he came back.
Oh, so, well, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
So there's, okay.
He's okay, Bob. I don't know. So he actually said that the bear came up and he had to jump up on a ledge and like almost rock climb up because the bear was walking on that trail. Remember, the trail isn't very wide. Right. So he saw the bear coming and then he had to jump up on the rocks to let her go by. No, nice. Thanks. No. Nice. So I'm in the woods. Like, I get off to the side of the waterfall in the woods, sitting there. We're writing a release letter. Okay, like these are the things I want to release. I literally wrote, I release feeling unsafe. I use the word unsafe. Okay. Yeah. So sometimes, like, if you think about like impact or hitting it big or whatever, like sometimes it just doesn't feel safe, you know? Right. And so I released that, like maybe someone's holding it back or I don't know. And I literally look over and there's a pink, like something was like, hey, look over there. And I look in the woods right where I'm sitting. I directly look at this thing. It's pink and it's like this. And I look to the side. It's a safety pin, like a diaper safety pin, like for safety.
Right.
What?
What's the chances of that?
You can't even make it up. I mean, I was like, oh my, you know, I'm trying not to scream out there because if there was a bear, like I can't be screaming because I found a safety pin, you know, people be like, what the hell? Yeah. So that was pretty crazy.
Nice.
And then we got in the water, like, so, you know, we're trying to get in the water and like get that. And remember how I feel about wet paper? Kyle was like, bring your paper and put it in the water. And I was like, ew, ew. Wet paper grosses me out. Gross. So that was super cool. And then have you ever heard of a sound healing? Like a sound bowl healing or sound immersion?
No.
Okay. So we had a sound bowl healer come. So it's the sound bowls that you hit and then you like ring the bowl.
Okay.
And then the lady had like gongs and different she had like wind chimes, and she comes in and like makes a song for your group. Not really a song, it's like healing energy for the group. And so we were doing that and it literally felt like, I don't know, like I lifted out of my body and then I'm pretty sure I think I died at one point. That's what I think it felt like. And so after the thing, I told her, I was like, I'm pretty sure I died and like came back. I don't know. That's the only way to explain it. And she's like, that's amazing. Like, that's the purpose. Like, because when you're in the nothingness, then you have it all. And I was like, oh my God. I don't know. It was pretty intense. So I had my little baby bitch meditation drum. Like, Can you see? Like, these are all the drums down, or the bowls.
Yep.
And then we have gongs like back behind us, but I have the little, let me pop out of here. The little meditation drum. I brought the $150 meditation drum because I knew she was going to be there and I couldn't stop laughing at the thought of that.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So the sound healing though, is really like for people who, okay, like for example, the one guy that came with us, he had an event in his life that like he just had a broken heart and like some bad stuff had happened to him, right? And the sound healing let that like energy get to his heart and like heal him, you know, like so you didn't have to talk about it, you don't have to do anything, you're just putting a frequency out there to help the situation. So man, it's the difference, because I feel like if it's, you know, watching a YouTube video or listening to it on, you know, in your headphones or listening to it on the radio, and then you go to a live concert, it's total different experience. That's how it felt. Like we just had a live concert in our living room.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
hell yeah.
It was pretty cool. Yeah. Nice. Oh man. And then I had some funny thoughts this week. So before the retreat, I typed these notes up. Oh, actually, let me show you a picture real quick before this. So when we were driving, all of a sudden, can you see this picture? It's like a truck it's got a tailgate with some paper hanging out.
Yep.
And I was wondering, is that equivalent to like having TP on your shoe when you come out of the bathroom? Like, but for the vehicle. Like, this guy had paper just hanging out of his tailgate.
Tailgate? What's that about?
I was like, ew, sir, fix it. He got toilet paper hanging out of there. So then, okay, so here's a thought. If I take half a shower, right? Like, I'm not taking a whole shower. I'm just getting in for half a shower.
Yep.
Is it a show, or a
It depends if you're washing just your left side or just your right or just your top or just your bottom.
Okay.
Depends what half you're washing. Now it could be a shower or show were.
Yes. Okay. Gotcha. So that's something to think about. I don't know if anyone has seen this. The other day I was coming back from Food City, a grocery store here we have in Tennessee. I saw a ginger in a sports car, top down. He was vaping.
Ripping
fat clouds. Yep, all over. And he had a vanity plate that said illusion. And I was like, what's the illusion? Like the vaping? Like the vaping ginger? Like smoke and mirrors? What?
I think the illusion is that the ginger was in a convertible. He shouldn't be exposing himself to the sun that much. Just gonna get burned.
And what if he's gonna swallow my soul? Is it like he puts he rips the fat cloud and then he's like, I'll swallow your soul? I don't know. And then this is my last little note. We were watching the Olympics. Have you watched any of the Olympics?
Oh yeah. Yep, I try to catch as many as I can. I love the Olympics.
Oh, so great. What's been your favorite event?
I don't even a lot actually. I've been watching we watched a lot of basketball, badminton, ping pong.
Yeah.
Andrea tends to watch a lot of the gymnastics, floor exercises, the vaulting.
Yeah.
She'll watch a lot of that, but I really just wait until they come back to the badminton.
Okay.
Ping pong.
Did you get to see the javelin?
I seen some of that. How did I see that? I also saw the shot put this year.
Oh, okay. We did not get to see that. But on javelin, they run up sideways and then they throw it and then they fall to the ground because it's just so much exertion.
Yep.
But we could not stop laughing and being in shock when the javelin is literally in the air ready to hit the ground. The little measurers are running at the flying air javelin. Here we come.
You know what I was amazed by is that it doesn't even have to stick in the ground. The one I watched this year, it came in and it kind of hit the ground and skidded, and they take it from the mark where it hit, but it didn't even stick in the ground.
Oh, really? Oh, dang. No, I was thinking that is adult jarts.
Jarts. That's
extreme jarts out
extreme
there.
jarts. Exactly.
I was what if somebody this should be called impaled. But not javelin, it's impaled.
The shot put that I watched, the gentleman from the USA, I believe USA took first and second. And the guy who took first he was the holder of the Olympic record before.
Okay.
Right? He broke it 3 times out of his 5 throws. He threw it further and broke his record, threw it further and broke it, threw it further and broke it again. 3 times this year, the guy for the U.S. shot put broke the Olympic record.
That's crazy. We're watching the weightlifting, and did you see any weightlifting?
Not too much, nope. I've seen the one where the lady had won it for the Philippines.
Oh, okay. Nope. I didn't get to see the winner. We had seen. I can't think.
She won it. It was the first time her country has ever won any medal in the
Olympics.
Medal.
Yeah.
What country was that? I can't remember, but I did watch that highlight.
Yeah, that was crazy. The one lady, because after they drop it, they just start screaming and to get all that out. I was like, That's what I think we should be doing in life. Like, do something hard, like that stresses you out. You know what I mean? Like you have a
grocery
bad day.
shopping.
Yeah, just get in the car and go, ah, and
or
then
just
get
do
it
it
out.
on your way out of Meyer, just pushing the cart through the park.
Yeah, yeah,
I just
and then
got
be
done
like, "What's
grocery
wrong?"
shopping.
And be like, this is an Olympian technique.
Yeah,
I'm using this to get this out of my body." The other thing too is, did you see any of the track running? No.
Nope.
The one girl, I'm pretty sure, because all three girls from Jamaica had won in the 100-meter, I think, or 400, or but the point is, when they had measured their speed, the top speed between when they started and the finish line, 23.78 miles an hour.
Yep. Didn't one of them break Usain Bolt's record?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that.
I believe one of them did this year. One of the
Dang,
female
so great
runners.
That's so. Oh man,
this isn't really on par with Olympics, real quick. But Dad and I did get sucked into watching about 3.5 hours of American Cornhole League.
Was it a documentary?
Nope, it was on ESPN.
Oh, an actual event.
Actual event. This is not in the Olympics, but it was on TV, just like you'd see curling or bowling.
Yeah.
It was cornhole. And Dad and I got sucked into that for about 3.5 hours last
night. At the hotel?
Yep, right after we went swimming, from like 9 until like 12:30 last night. Watched cornhole.
Oh man,
it's intense. It's intense.
Yeah.
People are good, like real good.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like, did they have a lot of like right into the hole?
Everyone. One guy got like 24 throws in a row were in the hole, and then they started talking, and I guess the record. I don't know what the overall record is, but the record for this year was 36. Somebody earlier in the year in a competition threw 36 in the hole. But what's crazy is the guy threw 24 of them in a row in the hole, and he was only winning by 1 point because she had thrown so many in the hole.
Oh my
God. They just canceled each other out.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's intense.
That's crazy. When we were at the retreat, I can't even hit the friend in the mouth with a marshmallow.
Oh, yeah, nope.
Dang.
It's embarrassing.
I know my arms are crooked. Give me a minute.
Do you see this fly? I got one fly flying around here.
It's a mini Mothman.
I don't know. He's driving me nuts.
It's a Mothman in a shrink-a-dink oven.
Oh, you want to hear something? You know, the Mothman's a harbinger of doom?
Yeah.
So getting out of the pool last night, Aiden said something. I don't even remember what it was. It was about the Mothman.
Yeah.
Oh, what did he say? I don't remember what he was saying. It wasn't anything like bad or negative about him. It was like, well, I would have thought something. Grabs his phone off the table, dropped his phone, cracked his screen. Right? Then fast forward to today, the kids and I, we were all pulling into one of the Love's truck stops to use the bathroom. And we were talking again about the Mothman, the bunkers, this and that. And I didn't say anything bad about Mothman, but I go and put my car in park, and my phone was right there and cracked my whole screen. I know.
Dang it. You just got that phone.
Yep. Now I got a cracked screen I got to deal with. I got to go find a screen repair place. I ain't dealing with this all day.
Hey, but remember, you got a new job.
Yep. Midlife revision.
That's cool. Creating experiences. Mothman's like, here you go. Here's an experience for you.
Thank you, Mothman.
Yeah.
Oh, look at my new shirt I got there, too. Check this out.
Okay. Let's see it. Cool. That's pretty cool. I like his calves.
Yep. He's got calves of steel. And if you see the Mothman statue, we noticed this year, he's got like some crazy buns. Like, we never noticed that any other year.
Oh, like super muscular?
Yeah, he's got like buns of steel, like stainless steel buns. But they are intense. Whoa. I wish I had taken a picture of just the buns to show you.
Dad looked like he was cheesing so big in that picture by the statue.
The one by the statue? Did you see the one?
With his face in the hole? Yeah. Goofy. Yep.
Yep.
That's so great.
He had a good time.
That's fun.
Yeah,
Was
that
he
was a
always
good
like, hey, did you know that? Did he know a lot of it? Did he like contribute to the information
Yep,
because he
yeah.
had
Oh, yeah.
YouTubed it?
Yep. And then even in the Mothman Museum, they have like a little a little area that's set up like a 50s, 60s diner.
Oh yeah.
But it's like a cinema,
Oh
and it
okay.
can only like 6 or 8 people can sit in there and watch a movie at a time.
Yeah.
But the movie that they were playing was a documentary that we had watched last weekend. So we
Oh
walk in there. There was no chairs, but we're standing up against like the malt shop counter.
yeah.
Dad and I, and he's like, "Oh, I already seen this." And he turned around and walked out. People are looking at me like, "What?" I don't know. I'm not sure why that guy came in here.
Right. What? Who's that guy with? Not me. That's hilarious.
Yep.
Oh man. Well, what's some pep in your step?
Let me look at what I got here this week, Jen. I'd say the Mothman trip
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But another thing that's been putting pep in my step, I got 2 quick things. One thing real quick. Did you see the new teaser trailer for Cobra Kai season 4?
No.
Oh yeah, that's been putting pep in my step for sure.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to look it up.
They got a new teaser trailer. It's just a teaser. It's like less than a minute long. You don't really,
Okay.
doesn't show much except like a little bit about the tournament.
Okay.
But
Ooh.
the new season's coming out in December.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go back and rewatch all the seasons of Cobra Kai here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Just to get ready for that. But another thing's been cracking me up. My oldest, he's been talking about his life almost like every day is a different episode.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Like the
Yeah.
other day, I was like, "Oh," I said, "Oh, how'd it go going out with Kaylin, your girlfriend or whatever?" And he's like, "Oh, not bad." He's like, "Caleb made a cameo." I go, "Caleb made a cameo?" He's like, "Yeah, we ran into him at the Culvers." He's like, "So he was like a special guest appearance." Yeah, he keeps having like special guests, cameos. It's just like people that like every day is like an episode in that kid's life.
Yeah.
And he's just like, "Oh yeah." The way he talks about it though is like it's spot on. You can see it being just like a goofy TV show.
Yeah. That's
yeah.
cool. He should record it like that.
Like his so-called life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
But no, that's been cracking me up.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
just that, Cobra Kai, the Mothman trip this week.
Yeah. I
all
saw a
good
commercial for Stranger Things 4 is coming out.
Yeah, Dad and I got talking about that. I only watched season 1. I haven't watched anything after that.
Oh, okay.
But Dad just finished it all because he was getting in ready for the new season. He said coming out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty intense. Like the way, Winona Ryder, I mean, she's pretty cool anyway. But
I know, right?
Man. And I don't know, feel like she's so intense in there. Like very intense. Yeah.
The whole family watched the first season, and then we started the second season when that came out.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened, but then they all just finished watching it without me. And the next thing I know, the third season came out. They're like, "You got to see the third season." I'm like, I made it like 2 episodes into season 2.
Yeah.
I don't know,
They
but I
just
really
ran
like
off
the
without
show.
you.
Yeah, that's generally what happens.
Oh, hell.
Somebody gets a bug up their ass to sit down and watch a show, and they're like, "Oh, we should all watch this." And the next thing you know, they're like, "I'm on season 7."
Yeah, and you're like,
I thought we were watching it together.
Yeah.
I'm like episode 4.
Yeah.
Like, I watched that. I watched that.
Right. No, so my pep in the step is so I got a motorcycle for my birthday.
Nice. What kind?
Yeah, it's a Honda Shadow 750 RS. Super cool. It's
Didn't Dad have a Honda Shadow?
Yeah.
I thought so.
I think so. And Josh had one too when we were in Michigan, then we sold them for peanut.
Okay.
Yeah, so before I had a 600, now I have a 750, and It was too tall. So I could like only be on my tiptoes, and that's not safe. So I got new shocks when I was at the retreat, and Josh put them on, and it lowered it 2 inches. So now I can touch and ride it. So I went for a ride today. It was great.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So some wind therapy. I love that. Oh, quick question. Like what do you do to like get your creative juices going? You know what I mean? Like, so I know when you're at work, like you get good ideas, but like, is it driving? Is it like doing something specific?
It's when I'm physically doing something that I don't 100% have to focus on. Like
Okay.
Like I can
Yeah.
be moving, building stuff, knocking stuff out at work left and right, and
Yeah.
not even think about
It's like
any of it.
unconsciously you're doing this, but like
Yeah.
then your
it's-
creative juices start flowing.
Again, it's kind of like when I'm driving,
Yeah.
but only if I'm going like to or from, I'd say like work or
Okay.
mom and dad's or somewhere
Yeah.
that I can like just, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
go into autopilot.
Yeah.
Like I didn't get much, like I wouldn't say always driving, because like driving this weekend, driving to West Virginia and back, I didn't
Yeah.
get to do a lot of thinking because I had
Oh.
dad behind me.
Well, it's like,
construction,
yeah, there's too much going on.
two
It's not like you
teenagers
can
in the
just
car.
check out. Yeah.
Right. Everybody got an hour on the aux cord, just
Oh.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I had like all of that going on. But
Yeah.
generally, I would say at work, mowing the lawn, anytime I'm kicking around my house here doing just projects
Yeah.
and stuff,
Yeah.
anytime I'm like in a comfortable enough situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm only asking because it made me think of like driving and like you're here. Like I don't really think too much on the motorcycle because I feel like I have to be present. Like watch for
Right.
people pulling out, watch for the road, watch for this. But when I'm driving, so I was driving to Knoxville to the airport to pick people up, and I was like, man, this is so great. Like just to know that you're going to be on this road for 60 miles and
Yep.
can just watch the cars, but like be thinking about things and just have creative ideas. And that's it. Sometimes when I get my notes down too,
Yep.
you know, for the show. So yeah. If you want to share your creative outlet, email us at feelthejenergy@gmail.com. Yeah. We want to hear from you. If you want to
Yeah,
give a
heck
comment,
yeah.
like, and just so you know too, we put these videos on YouTube and Roku. Tell your
and
friends,
YouTube.
and we're on demand.
Yep. Spread
We're on
the
the
word,
Lions-
not your legs.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to get those stickers made so bad.
Yeah, it's stupid. When I told you that this week, you were just dying laughing. It's
Yeah,
so stupid.
spread the word, not your legs.
Yeah,
Oh.
spread the word, not the virus.
Yep. Spread the word, not the virus.
People are like, what virus? Whatever one of yours out there spreading around.
Whatever yours.
What if
Yeah.
you're spewing hate virus or like bad juju virus or
Right. or gonorrhea.
STDs? I mean, get it together, people. Well, don't forget, energy's intense. Watch your thoughts because they're intensified. Have an amazing week, and we will be back again next week. So yeah, email us. Email us.
Feel
We
the
want
gen-
your give us some feedback.
Nice.
That would be great.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. See you.
All right. See ya.